Right, anyway, on to today. So, car, I bled the clutch, as we know, and I thought that sorted it. It hasn't. So it wasn't as easy a job as what I thought. So it's leaking from the master cylinder down the bottom there. So got the car jacked up on the stands. So I was investigating that. It's going to be a bit of a mare to get to. Like, I'm going to have to take all that trunk off to get my hands down the back and unscrew it and take it off and have a look. Right, it's pissing out brake fluid. So it needs looking at. It might just be a seal, hopefully, and I can just, I'll have some seals and hopefully sort it out. But if it's anything more than that, then it'll be a second-hand part. But so I look forward to that. Alright guys, how we doing? So I've been doing a bit of golf time. So to start with, clutch problem was the slave cylinder. I've had to take this off, basically that off. Right. Anyway, it does come off top, but I've had to take the EGR valve off so I could get to that there. I know you can't see it very well, but that black bit, that's the clutch master cylinder. So we've got to disconnect the cable, which I've done, the feed from the brake reservoir, which I've done, and the pipe, which is the outtake down to the slave cylinder on the clutch. Then you have to go inside the car, undo 3 bolts. Again, you're not going to be able to see, but basically got to undo 3 bolts for the clutch pedal and take the whole clutch pedal out, which has attached to it the master cylinder. Now I took that out last night, took the master cylinder apart. It has like a lip seal in it, so I thought I'll just put an O-ring in, just see if that would work. I put it in, put it back together, bled it, and it didn't work, so it needs a new master cylinder. So the only second-hand one I could find was in Germany. So I've ordered that. That'll be about the 7th of January, estimated. So sod's law, man. The specific part number on this ends in S. A whole host of other ones available, but sod's law, mine's the one that ends in an S. That is like a rockin' horse poo. So that's that. So once I get that sorted out, hopefully that does sort the problem, then I can put all this back together. I've got the EGR and everything to clean as well, because it's absolutely minging. I mean, you can see the end of that there, all the crud. So yeah, clean all the EGR valve. Other than that, I've already done the fuel filter. I'm going to blast the coolant out, the whole coolant system, give it a flush, and top up with new coolant. Oil, I've poured in the oil flush, but I haven't started the engine yet because I've got to wait for these bits coming back so I can connect the EGR up and everything, and turbo pipes. But then that'll mean once it does get up and running, 20 minutes later I can drop the oil, change the oil filter, change the oil. Air filter I've changed, that's done, so that's good to go. Other than that, it's just a quick blast out with a jet on that. I've got to take a bulb out and feed me a little hook thing. Try and get that moth. I don't know how he got in. He's definitely dead, but I need to grab him, tap him out. I think he's overstayed his welcome. The wing, it's a bit wet there now, but I filled the hole in the wing. I've got to get some colour matched aerosol, do the best I can to blend that in. It won't be a perfect job. I'm not a person who's good with spray apart from Raptor, even then that's debatable. Tyres, I'm just getting back from Harrington and I've had 4 Part 1 tyres put on, so they're all over 6mm. No more punches, happy days. 2 fronts are matching, Mitchies, they're great. And again, 2 on the back. So all the tyres are good. Brakes are done at the front. Backs, the discs are alright, but it does need rear pads. They're really low, so I'll put new rear pads on. I've ordered 2 new gas struts for the boot because it doesn't stay up. I've ordered the parcel shelf and I've ordered the carpet for the bottom as well, so that'll sort that out. On with the interior now. So as we can see, the interior is absolutely minging. There's mould everywhere. It's that carpet down there that's soaking wet. This one isn't too bad, but that one there is really soaking. So again, just needs all a good valet. I mean, you can see all the mould everywhere. It's just a state, like, I mean, I've already took all the rubbish out. There was loads of rubbish. And you can see all the crap, like, it's just never been looked after. Yeah, so it's in a pretty sorry state. Again, on the, well, I've ordered new car mats as well. Well, not new, but second-hand decent ones, but the proper Volkswagen originals. I mean, again, all this I'll need cleaning off. It's got bits of craps, that some of that stuck on there, like, so I'll have fun trying to get all that off. Yeah, so it's pretty goddamn minging in here, but that's my next quest, really. Strip this interior out, seats out, and then start cleaning. Again, you can see all the door jambs. All them need cleaning and whatnot, but yeah, so still plenty to do on this. More of it's just cleaning now more than anything else, apart from when I get that air brake, sorry, the clutch master cylinder, and then I can get that fettled and get the rest of the jobs finished off on it. Aerial as well, it had a knackered one on, so I've unscrewed it, so it needs a new aerial. Finish it off, really. I've got to sort the back wiper out as well. The wiper works, but the washer doesn't, as I know, because I'm fearful that that might be possibly where the water was coming in, but I'm dubious now. I think it'll be alright. I think I just need to clean it out, but I'll check it anyway. Other than that, that's about it, guys. Yeah, plenty of stuff on order, plenty of stuff to do, so I'll crack on and get cleaning. Dilly. Nearly done. So that's all the seats cleaned. Well, that's the front ones anyway. Happy days. There's the back one. That's been done. I've cleaned all the carpet inside. However, leave flash. It does. I've had to take the carpet up on that left-hand corner, back left, because that's where it was soaking wet. So I'm going to cut out the padding underneath, the underlayer, and then replace it with some of the underlayer that I've got, rather than trying to clean it and dry it. I might as well just replace it. It stinks and all, like, so I don't know what it is. Probably dog piss, no doubt. But anyway, it's coming out. Happy days, dilly. Alright, so I've cut the bit out where it was wet. It's absolutely soaking. So that's the only way I could have done it. Lift the carpet and cut it out. So that bit there will just dry itself. I'll spray some disinfectant on it and just let that dry through. And here's the offending article. Here's the cutout. Weighs a ton because it's soaking wet. Yeah, you can see when I push it. It just smells a bit vile, like. I don't know what it is, but it wasn't drying out, wherever it was. So it's not water. So I'll just cut some of the underlay out that I've got to replace this bit. And that'll be happy days. I mean, I could blast it with a jet wash, but I think it might just it's like all bonded together. I just don't think it would I didn't think it would happen, like. It's just with it being shaped, be a bit of a mare. I'm gonna have to put it back together in pieces a bit, like, but it is what it is. better than putting that back in, I suppose. So I'm also planning on once I get the seats back in, just setting my blower up on the back there on the top, open the boot and just get the hot air into it, like dry it all out. I mean, all the seats are done, cleaned now, so it's just the carpet to dry. It doesn't take long for the carpet to dry, to be honest. It would have took forever because that would never have dried out that bit. Yeah, the rest of the carpet's fine, like, it was just that bit. Right, anyway, cracking on. Dilly. A little bit extreme, but should dry it out alright. So I've washed and disinfected all that. That's just the, obviously the carpet bit. So I'm just drying it out. Honey, they're not near, man. So it shouldn't take too long, that'll dry out. Then I can start getting the interior put back together. Dilly. Happy days, more extreme measures. So that got a good clean with the jet wash. So I flushed it all through. I drip dried it. Then sucked up the majority up with the air back. Now I'm just drying it out. Yeah, shouldn't take too long. Then back together. Dilly. Right, so it's had the initial clean, disinfectant rag on every surface. All the seat belts cleaned, fully extracted and retracted. So I've just got this floor mat to put back in now. It's all dry. Then get the seats back in. Well, first of all, get the mat back in, and then give it a hoover out, because now it's dry it'll have brought more stuff to the surface. So I'll give it another deep vacuum. Then I can start putting the interior back in, and then the final bit will be putting the silicone all over all the plastics, just to give it a bit of a shine, make it look new again. And then I can do the inside of the windows once it dries out, because it will still be damp in some places, but not too much. It's pointless cleaning the windows because you will get condensation a bit. So so that's it. So I'll get cracking on with that. Dilly. Oh, dilly again. Hey, parcel shelves arrived. Well, I take it that's what it is. I've done the interior pretty much. Gleaming it is. Good all the wipe down. So it's all pretty much like new. Right, fit this parcel shelf. Dilly. Hands of darkness, and that was enough. So today's another day, today's another year. Cracking on with this car, some little jobs that need doing while I'm waiting for parts. Speaker on the driver's door doesn't work, the tweeter does, but the speaker doesn't. So there's no break in the wires or anything. I did check on that bit like we did on the Golf Plus. It's fine. And as I say, I'm getting music to that tweeter, so it's definitely the speaker knackered. So I've ordered another one of them. Where else did I do? The seatbelt catch didn't click in. It does now because I fixed it. So I had to take the seat back out, take that one off. Well, it was two joined together, but and strip it, and it was a stone wedged inside, which was stopping the catch clicking in. So got the stone out, put it back together, happy days. So that was that little job done. It'll fail MOT for that, so it needed sorting. As I say, speakers, get that sorted. I fixed the washer jet on the back. It was just blocked, so that works spot on now, Oh Jesus! It's heavy because I've took the boot struts off outside, so that's ready for the new ones. Parcel shelves on and fitted. I've got the carpet on order, so that'll come at some point. And then that'll be that bit sorted out. What else is there? What else? Still got to get the paint for this. I don't know when now, because obviously that paint shop's probably shut. I can't see them being able to open in Tier 4. So it might be wait a while for paint for that. I took the wing mirror off. I'm going to take this up to the paint shop, because although I've got the paint code, there's actually 6 shades of this paint code. So I need to take that up with us. And the reason that's off anyway is because I had to fit the new indicator. The other one was smashed, so that's done, ready to pop back on once I get my paint code. What else? And that's it. I'm just waiting for parts now. I need to wait for the clutch master cylinder, so I can replace that. Then I can put all that back together, and then flush the coolant out and change the oil. The other thing I'd done, well, yesterday and today, I soaked it in oven cleaner. I should have done it before and after, because it's absolutely immaculate now compared to what it was. But that's the that flap there. Flap is the anti-shudder valve. Stops the engine shuddering when you switch off. Hence it's called an anti-shudder valve. And that's the EGR valve. So it's all gleaming. That was absolutely corked up to hell, like. But yeah, I put my Multivac on the vacuum there. And it actually lifted the valve up, so it's all functioning correctly. So that's nice and clean and just ready to put back on. Other than that, that's it. So that's enough golf time today. Oh, I've got the new aerial on order. The other thing was the rear cup holder was knackered. Well, it didn't exist apart from the casing for it, which I've now chucked in the bin, awaiting the new one. So that's what was in it. Just 2 screws on there, took that out. So that's what holds the actual cup holders at the back. But as I say, that's all you could see, so obviously knackered. So I've ordered another one of them. Yeah, and that's it. So I'm just going to have a look at our lass's parking sensors again now. Back to the Touareg. Hopefully we can finish that episode off. I had it up for the diagnostics, and it's definitely one of the sensors. So I know I checked it with mine. Mine might be 12 volt, they're 5 volts, so I need to check the part numbers. It could be 2 defective rather than 1. So although I changed each individual one, if there's 2 broken, then again it's not going to work. So I'll get the part number for our lass's sensors, and then I'll order 2. It can't be more than 2 knackered, surely to God. But depending on how much they are, I might order 4, and then I can change all 4 at the front, and see if that solves the problem. If not, then it's change all 4 at the back. Right, so I'll crack on with that. Dilly dilly.